It seems that every year people say the same thing. This is my year. And then February shows up, then all of a sudden the motivation disappears. And then suddenly those people are like, okay, we still got next year though, but this time for real. But here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they don't believe consistency will actually change anything in their lives. And today, I want to let you all know that this will be your year. This year will be your year of abundance, and not just in money, but in confidence, clarity, and control of your lives as well. We need to redefine abundance. Let's get something straight. Abundance isn't just about having more money. It's waking up without having the anxiety in your head. It's knowing you're moving forward even when nobody else is watching. Abundance means peace. It means momentum. It means becoming someone that you actually respect. Here's a question I want you to sit with for a second. What would abundance look like if nobody else could see it? There's no Instagram, no applause, just you and your life. Sit down and just close your eyes and picture how you want your life to look like. What car you want to drive, where you want to live, what kind of job you want to have, what kind of money you want to have, what kind of body do you want to have. Is your health good? Is it bad? What can you do to improve yourself? Close your eyes and just imagine that for a second. Imagine the life that you truly want. I'm going to tell you guys why this year will be different. This year isn't just special because the calendar changed. It's special because you're tired. You're tired of yourself. You're tired of starting over, making excuses. You're tired of knowing you're capable of more, but not living up to it. That frustration, that discomfort that you feel with yourself, it's not weakness. That's information. Information that you need to know about yourself. Most people wait to feel ready before they act. But if readiness came first, we'd all be disciplined, wealthy, and jacked. But we're not. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after you prove yourself that you can keep showing up, that you can keep putting in the hours, that you can keep putting in the effort, that you can keep building on the skills that you need in order to live a life of abundance, in order to get yourself out of that comfort zone, in order to get yourself in that situation that you're not happy with. You got to prove it to yourself and keep showing up. So right now, let me break down the abundance formula for you guys. If this is going to be your year, it comes down to these three things, with the first one being make the decision once, deciding once. Stop renegotiating your goals every single time things get uncomfortable. Decide who you're becoming and let that discipline handle the rest. Because every time that you quit on yourself, you reinforce that belief inside of you that you can't be trusted. You don't even trust yourself. And that is such a stressor. That just makes your anxiety a whole lot worse. You get so used to breaking those promises to yourself that you feel numb to it. That it doesn't make you feel a certain type of way when you do it. When you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to start going to the gym 2-3 times a week just to start off, and you might start off for a couple of weeks and then you give up on yourself. It doesn't even make you feel a certain type of way because you've broken so many promises to yourself that you just don't really care. So decide once and keep that consistency. The second one is eliminate things before you add. I'm talking about eliminating bad habits, distractions that are costing you from reaching your goals. If something costs you your future, then it's too expensive. And yeah, I'm talking about doom scrolling at 1 in the morning. Those Instagram reels are not going to get you towards your goals. Watching those TikToks are not going to be beneficial for you in any way unless you take action on the goals that you want to do. It doesn't matter if they're motivation TikToks. It doesn't matter. You can watch all the motivation that you can, but if you don't take action upon those, then they're just distractions and they're just a waste of time and money. We keep telling ourselves, just one more video, just one more reel, just one more TikTok, but we just keep doing it. Look at your screen time. How many hours do you spend on your phone every single day? Doing what? Doom scrolling? My man, if you spend those extra hours building a skill, increasing your knowledge, you would be in such a better place because you're spending so much time doom scrolling and doing unnecessary things that are pushing you further away from the goalpost of you changing your life. Cut that screen time and use that extra time to improve your skills. And the third one is do boring things consistently. Abundance is built in boring moments. Early mornings when no one else is awake and everybody else is sleeping, quiet nights, and unseen effort. Nobody claps for consistency, but consistency changes everything. Doing things consistently is boring. Getting up at 5 in the morning consistently is boring. It sucks. It doesn't, there's nothing exciting about that. Especially during that time when you just want to stay in your bed, all up on your sheets, sleeping because you're warm and outside is negative 10 degrees. You know, if you live in the Midwest like me, of course. But it's that consistency that has put me in the position that I am today. And I am no means a super successful person, but I'm also not a bum. And in my opinion, those are the 3 steps in the abundance formula. Decide once, eliminate those bad habits before you add some new ones that are actually good habits, and then do boring things consistently. And let me tell you something uncomfortable, but necessary for everybody to listen to. The biggest thing holding you back isn't money, time, or talent. It's the story that you keep telling yourself. If you keep saying, things will never work out for me, your brain is just going to make sure that they don't, because you keep telling yourself that. So if you tell yourself, I'm too tired, I don't want to do this, it's too much work, it's hard for me, things will never work out for me, you're just reassuring yourself that it won't. You're going to be stuck in that place that you want to get out of. You say that you want to get out of, but you're not going to if you keep berating yourself like that. If you keep bringing that negative energy in your life, you're not going to get anywhere. You don't need a new personality, guys. You just need new standards in your life. So ask yourself this: what would change if I start acting like the person that I respect? And I've had years where I felt stuck. I felt like I was doing everything quote unquote right and still feel behind. The shift didn't happen when life got easier for me. It happened when I stopped waiting for momentum and started creating it myself. Nothing was going to fall under my lap. I was not handed anything. I am not no Nepo baby, none of that. It happened when I stopped waiting for momentum and I started creating it myself. Progress didn't come fast, but it came consistently. As soon as I put my mind in something, whether it's working out, getting my money up, finding a new job, studying, increasing my skills, my education, and I was consistent in all those things, my life started getting better. My life started feeling less of a pain in the ass, less anxiety, and more abundance. So everyone, listen to me closely. This will be your year if you stop quitting on yourself. If you show up, even imperfectly, abundance has no choice but to meet you. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You just need that commitment on yourself. And guys, I know it's tough. It really is. I don't know everybody's situation. Everyone's situation is different. But if there's a way out and you really want to change your life, you want more abundance in your life, you want to get out of that shitty situation that you're currently living in, there's a way. You just got to find the right way that works for you. And if you're the type of person to struggle with motivation or consistency, do me a favor, save this video and come back when the motivation starts to fade. Because the version of you at the end of this year is watching what you do today. This isn't the year you hope. This is the year that you build your life. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Peace.